Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Stank Davis, aka the Cabbage Patch Kid. It's a great fight this Saturday night between two young, unbeaten, top-tier fighters in their primes, harkening back to the days of the Fabulous Four in the 1980s. Hagler Hearns, Duran, and Leonard. Both guys have speed, both guys have power. I think both guys have the ability to knock each other out if they land the right shots. However, I think Davis has a better chance to win by KO than Garcia does. Ryan has a tendency to stand very upright and pull straight back from shots. That's okay if you're on the outside and you time it right, but if you mistime it and your opponent steps inside and gets the drop on you, you're going to get clocked, which is exactly what happened to Garcia in the Luke Campbell fight. He went down hard. He did climb off the floor to win, which shows you he's got heart, but it also shows you how vulnerable he can be to a southpaw left over the top. If Stank lands something similar, he might be able to close the show. Plus, Davis has power in both hands, so it's not just the left that Garcia has to watch out for. Garcia's best punch is the left hook, but that's a more difficult shot to land against the southpaw than it is on an orthodox fighter, especially a short southpaw like Davis who moves his head and comes in low. He did get caught by Leo Santa Cruz, but Leo was a lot closer to Davis in height, so he can see the openings easier. And I just don't think Davis respected Leo's power at all, so he was willing to take a couple shots in order to land his own and end the fight. I expect him to be a lot more respectful of Garcia's power and therefore more defensively responsible. The most effective punch against the southpaw is normally the straight right hand, and Garcia's straight right has never looked very potent. With all that being said, I'm actually expecting this fight to go the distance. I think both guys will be on their A game offensively and defensively. The key for Ryan Garcia is to use his height and reach effectively. Keep Davis on the end of his jab, frustrate him, force him to take chances to try and close the distance, then catch him on the way in. Avoid exchanges if possible and tie him up on the inside. The key for Davis is to go to the body early, take Garcia's legs away, make him a more stationary target. That'll make it easier to get inside and go to work. He also has the option to box on the back foot, try and lure Garcia in, get him to give up his height, then catch him with sneaky counters. Garcia can be quite an emotional character, so playing mind games could be effective here. If he can upset Garcia by landing a shot then showboating, that might cause him to make mistakes as he comes in reckless, looking to retaliate. I see this as a genuine pick'em fight, and those are the kind of fights we like, right? Fights where we aren't sure who's going to win. That's what makes it exciting. If I was forced to predict, I'd probably go with Stank Davis on points, but it could just as easily go to Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a split decision. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.